Hello, dear writers. Welcome to another weekly write-along. Today is the 8th of March 2015, and I am Eva Deverell. So grab your pen and pencil or open your document, and let's get writing for about 30 minutes. Remember, you can always access the previous write-alongs on my YouTube channel or on my website, eadeverell.com. You can use them as kind of like a fun timer or to have the illusion of social writing whenever you want. You could always be my writing buddy. I just love doing these. I would honestly do these even if no one watched me because I love the feeling of having people to write along with. And I don't have that many writers in my area, so it's just a great opportunity for me to feel like I'm contributing something to the community and that I get to write along with other writers. So let's get started. We are going to start as usual with 5 minutes of free writing. So just get everything off your mind. If you have stuff that's left over from the week, just write it all down. And I will set my timer, and I hope you're ready with your writing implements. And let's start. at that time. So I hope that was helpful for you to get some things off your mind. And now let's move on to our prompt. And we're going to be writing on this for 15 minutes, so I hope you like it. The prompt was inspired by some writing I've been doing, and it is two characters looking up at the same moon. So perhaps it's the same moon, but they see different things, or perhaps I don't know. I don't know why they're looking up at the moon, or what they're doing together, or where they are. But I hope you do, or you figure it out. And I hope I do, because I have no idea what I'm going to write. So let me set the timer to 15 minutes. So get ready and go. We have 1 minute left. Time's up. So I hope you enjoyed that. I was getting to know my characters. I don't intend to write this story actually, but how many do I have? I have 550 words. That's not bad. But I am actually using this as a kind of plotting exercise. So I'm just going to write a scene-by-scene plot outline that's going to be available on my website. And I sort of just thought it would be fun to do a little bit of free writing to get to know the characters a little bit better, and then hopefully that would give me a bit more inspiration about where to take the plot. And I think it's done that. They certainly feel a lot more real to me. So if that sounds interesting to you, I do hope you will check it out on my blog. It should be up in a few days, and you're probably watching this in the future anyway, so it might be up. Go and have a look. So that was all the writing that we're going to do for this write along. I hope you enjoyed it and you found it helpful. Please do follow me on Twitter and let me know your thoughts about how it's organized and whether you can suggest any improvements. I have a short poem to end with, and this is by a sonneteer called Charlotte Turner Smith. And I've only recently discovered her. She was writing sort of late 18th, early 19th century. And I found her poems really, really quite good. And she was very prolific in terms of sonnets, as far as I can see. And it's kind of a shame that she isn't better known. So I thought I would read this as it is on theme as well. So here we go. To the Moon by Charlotte Turner Smith. Queen of the silver bow, by thy pale beam, alone and pensive, I delight to stray, and watch thy shadow trembling in the stream, or mark the floating clouds that cross thy way. And while I gaze, thy mild and placid light sheds a soft calm upon my troubled breast. And oft I think, fair planet of the night, that in thy orb the wretched may have rest. The sufferers of the earth perhaps may go, released by death, to thy benignant sphere, and the sad children of despair and woe forget in thee their cup of sorrow here. Oh, that I soon may reach thy world serene, poor weary pilgrim in this toiling scene. Did you like that? I thought it was very beautiful, especially that last line, which sort of seems to pull the reader out into a painting of a landscape, you know, the sort that was quite popular in the 18th century. I thought I kind of, even though she said pilgrim, I kind of imagined a peasant toiling in a landscape. So yeah, I hope I've introduced you to a new poet that you might enjoy. I know, you know, this sort of 18th, 19th century poetry can be a bit difficult to get your head around. Often the message is quite subtle and you have to read it quite carefully, I think. But I find it well worth the effort. So I will leave you with that, and I hope you will join me next week on Sunday at the same time, 3 p.m. GMT, for another write-along. Thank you very much. Keep writing.